Howdy, y'all! Welcome to Animation Triad with me, Sheriff Teddy D, and my deputies, Stuart and Lish.
Howdy, y'all.
Y'all.
Yeah, that's about as southern as you're gonna get from me.
I could be southern, I just don't want to.
Well, I can do the southern belle much easier, but
Oh, well,
it gets
darling,
it gets a little weird sometimes.
Oh, darling, if we were normal, we wouldn't be doing any of this. Be as
Normal
weird as
is
you like.
overrated.
I feel like I'm getting the vapors.
Oh!
Oh, you smell that too?
Alright.
So Fievle Goes West.
Yes! Fievle Goes West!
To me, this was an awesome movie because I grew up with this movie.
Same here.
Yeah.
Same.
So and you know, I love the first. I mean, I love the music from the original one.
Mm-hmm. American
Sure.
Idol.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I do love the songs in this one too because there's a couple.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was nice to you know get back on the old nostalgia train and
Yeah.
watch something from my childhood.
I have to say, it really was nice to revisit it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because, I mean, in some ways it aged very well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I'm watching it, and the weird thing is, I have seen this one more often than I've seen the original. I think
Same here.
everybody has a copy of this in their house somewhere.
Or their
Yeah.
parents.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I did, so, you know, I didn't have to go very far to find this and watch it. But then, of course, there were some parts that didn't age quite as well, in my opinion.
The Native American mice.
That! That! You already knew. You saw it, you're like, I know Lish is gonna say something about
The
this.
moment they popped
Yep.
up on screen, I'm like, oh boy. Yeah, it did not age well.
Yeah,
At
that
all.
part did not.
Just like the Native American scenes from
Peter Pan.
yes. Oh god.
Uh,
That one did not
It's
age.
somehow even worse in the
Yeah.
live action. I think we both fell down the rabbit hole.
Yeah,
Not
time.
you. You didn't fall down the rabbit hole. Why
Nope.
are you paying money?
I did.
Yeah. Why are you paying
You
money?
didn't go off topic.
Oh no.
That's hers.
I just felt guilty.
Oh. Okay.
White guilt.
But
Yeah.
I have to say, I mean, I was happy to revisit this. Something kind of interesting though that my husband said, because he usually watches these with me,
Mhm.
Yeah.
was just simply that in some ways this is kind of a repeat of the first movie.
Basically.
Because they're looking for a better life. So
Yeah.
at first they come to America. Then they need a better life than America, or at least
Oh, yeah.
New York.
Yeah. Right.
So they go to West America.
Right.
Yeah.
And they have all new songs to sing, but it's still basically about having a better life.
Basically. Yeah.
Well, it's the American dream, I guess, in
it
its
is.
own way, that you can constantly recreate yourself in America.
Definitely.
I think is the gist of that.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, who doesn't love a Western?
Yeah. I mean, like I like
Fair
that
enough.
that Fievle there. He came in with I forget what the type of hat that he normally wears is called.
I think
Yeah.
it's a
It's a-
newsboy.
Is it?
Like
Kind
a
of,
newsboy
or
hat.
a Greek fisherman style hat.
It's not unlike what Stu is actually
Right.
wearing. And then, yeah, you're right.
But
it
I
just,
like how
he
magically
shapes
it's just
it,
like
and then it turns into
cowboy.
this.
Yeah.
We actually can watch the hat evolution right here. I didn't realize that till just now.
Exactly.
And if we really wanted to get into it, we could then have Lish wear a bowler hat, and she'd be wearing a hat John Cleese's character was wearing.
Cats are wolves.
Oh my god, that was he was great, wasn't he?
He was. Yow.
Oh, I loved it when he tried to do the southern accent.
Yes.
I think we actually have a clip of that.
Now just hold your horses one gold darn minute, yowl. There's plenty for everyone. Yes, sirree.
I love it! Oh my god!
It's so bad. But it was meant to be that way.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
That was almost a catastrophe.
Alright.
Okay, we finally got something to deal with this, folks.
We've had enough of you.
At him. Yep, yep. See?
Can you see this? We have a gun.
The pun
Right.
gun.
Oh no.
You know what? I should probably spin this. I swear I'm not gonna Looney Tune this. Okay, you're safe for now.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Allow me to explain, folks. You see, this is the pun gun. The patented pun gun for Animation Triad. Official colors and all. Yes. You see, we've had some issues with Teddy's puns. And puns in general. So we've decided that from now on, whenever there is a extremely bad pun, or if Teddy just steps out of line, we will shoot the pun gun, which has one dart in it.
One single dart.
So you have 6 chances.
Oh man.
Use them wisely.
That's why he got off the hook this time.
That's right. So remember, the pun gun, for when you need to issue some punishment.
Okay, shoot your damn self.
Oh, shit.
Ah!
Ha! Luck of the English!
I'm gonna take that.
Okay, fair enough.
Thank you. This way we can keep our snazzy logo available at all times.
Mhm.
Also, I feel very impressive being this small and holding such a big gun.
Now you know how most of the people in the NRI feel.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep.
So rude. It was so funny. I'm not gonna shoot you for that one. That one was clever. I figured
That wasn't a
most,
pun. That was the truth. And
I
the truth
figured
hurts.
most guys with sports cars, but sure, make it political.
I always do.
So Fievle Goes West.
Yes.
Tangents.
Yeah.
So
We're all
Fievle
paying
Goes
today.
West. Yes.
Ironic that it went south.
You're gonna
Yep.
pass this time.
Okay.
All
We're
right.
gonna pass on that one. That was a good
We'll
one.
be doing this all day.
We will. But again, it was nice to come back and watch something from my childhood. There were a few things I felt could have been better. You know, like I felt like it went really quickly. Like I felt like it was a very, when I was watching it, it was just very. It was too quick. You know, it just went by like too quickly.
I disagree.
Yeah.
Hour and 15 minutes.
It is a
Yeah.
shorter movie, but I disagree
Yeah.
on the pacing. I don't feel like, I mean, maybe it was just that you wanted to savor it more. I'm not quite sure what you mean, but if you're talking about you get nothing, you lose. Dacer.
Oh,
But if you were talking about any kind of pacing issues, I actually disagree. I mean, especially since I did watch this as a kid and nothing ever felt weird and out of place to me. But then watching it as an adult, it's still, I don't know, I didn't see a pacing issue at all.
In that regard, I thought the pacing was pretty good.
Yeah.
It moved along fairly well.
Yeah.
The only issue was it felt like there could have been more to it.
yeah, I think that
Fair
was more
enough.
my
Yeah.
I feel like
Okay.
they could have
I mean, we
I guess I
drawn
get that.
certain things out, but I mean, again, love the movie.
I think Jimmy Stewart's character, the dog,
Wiley Burp.
Wiley
Wiley
Burp.
yeah.
I think they could have flushed.
Wyatt Earp!
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. I think they could have flushed him out a bit more.
Yeah, I
'Cause-
would have liked. I think that was probably one of my problems. Is just I kind of would have liked him a little more fleshed out. You know.
The weird thing is, I feel like maybe it was just because I already made my mind up about him when I was a kid, but I kind of already got a very strong sense of who he was. He used to be this big shot legendary sheriff, and then somewhere along the way, he just maybe lost faith in himself, lost faith in the town, became a sleepy drunk, and then had to be reminded of how great he could be.
Yeah.
And that's where this little kid, Fievle, comes in and like hero worships him again
Right.
and shows him what it's all about, what it's like to be a hero.
Yeah. I mean, well, and that's another thing. Like, I mean, spoilers. There's a.
Meh.
You have been warned. His Fievle's friend from the last movie.
Yeah, Tiger.
Good old Tiger.
Voiced by Don DeLuise,
The
by the
late,
way.
great Don DeLuise.
So many big voices in
Oh, yeah.
here.
Mm-hmm.
But back to Teddy's
But
point.
like Tiger, he joined Fievle in his quest to the West. After his gal from
Miss Kitty.
Kitty, bit on the nose, but
Amy Irving. I'll tell you more about that in a minute.
right. She left because she wanted someone who was more like a dog. So she moved out to the West because reasons.
And then she shacks up with John Cleese's character.
Who is like the most not dog cat you could get.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
So back to Miss Kitty for just a second. She is voiced by the incredible Amy Irving, and if you don't know who that is, Amy Irving actually was the voice, including the singing voice, for Jessica Rabbit in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Huh.
cool.
Yeah, so that velvety little number that she does, that is Amy Irving.
Fun facts.
Love. And there actually are a lot of amazing cast members in this. There is Dom DeLuise, there is Amy Irving, there is James Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart.
James Stewart. He's listed as James in
Is he?
this. He is. But it's Jimmy Stewart, so I get you. John Cleese.
I'm surprised there wasn't a rabbit named Harvey.
John Cleese. There are several others, I think, but those are the ones that strike me right offhand. Just such a great cast. I don't know the name of the girl who actually voices Tanya.
Yeah.
But I have to say, I like her voice a lot better than Linda Ronstadt, so I'm really glad hers was the main feature.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for the
in
singing
movie.
voice?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because Linda Ronstadt was the singing voice for her.
No.
Yeah.
No. It actually,
Singing voice.
yes, it says sung by, but that's at the end. If you actually read the credits,
I didn't actually read them this time. Huh.
yeah, if you read the credits, I think it's Kara something. Kara, blah, 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 I'm gonna have to look it up, but she is the speaking voice and the singing voice during the movie.
Yeah.
Dreams to Dream, later on, at the end, when that deeper voice starts singing it for the credits, that's Linda Ronstadt.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, I think the songs are probably my favorite.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, there is one thing I do want to address. The song Rawhide is in this, alright?
Blues Brothers!
Yes, precisely. It's the exact same one.
Yes,
nice.
It is the exact same take from the Blues Brothers movies. And probably because it has something to do with the fact that Steven Spielberg was the producer on this. Don Bluth, who was famous for, well, this is actually the first Don Bluth film I think this isn't even technically a Don Bluth film, in a way. Don Bluth helped with it with the animation studio, I believe. Do not quote me on that. I have to double check. I mean, this wasn't my review, so I'm just throwing out my general information about this. Don Bluth worked on the first one, American Tail. And then he was going to work with Steven Spielberg on this one, but I think they parted ways during the production or something.
Oh, that's sad.
I don't think I think it was just like a.
Amicable.
I think it was amicable. I'm not 100% sure. I'm assuming it is. Don't know, but you can definitely tell that the animation is a bit different because in this one it's still very good. The animation for this movie is fantastic. It's just there's a lot more slapstick in this one than there was in the first one.
Yeah.
There is.
A bit less nightmare fuel as well. I will say that. Don Bluth loves him some nightmare fuel.
Neat.
I will say actually that was another thing that did not age well for me was some of the slapstick humor.
Yeah, the animation got really stretchy with Tiger's scenes.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I guess you've got a point there. That wasn't really where I was going for it. I mean, okay, the animation did look a little different. But mostly just as far as the writing goes, it wasn't as funny as I remember it being. So that part just didn't age quite as well for me. Also, can we please, just for a second, talk about when Miss Kitty is making up Tanya, she literally goes swipe, pop, 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 and she's got a full freaking
I know.
face. If only it were that
Oh, I
easy.
It's like
And then-
she was like an iPad character that you can just
Right. Swipe, pop, 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 and now Teddy's
I'm
pretty.
beautiful.
Right?
Oh.
But
Mhm.
then, after she finally gets to have her big diva moment, which
Mhm.
goes right to her head, then she's like, when she finally helps rescue everybody,
Mhm.
she's like, she washes it all off as if that somehow changes who you are.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm done wearing makeup. I'm going to be myself again, bitch. It's not that serious.
Yeah.
Wear your fucking makeup and be your damn self. It's not that serious, okay?
And well, Fievle does something similar, you know, because he flips
Yeah,
his
he-
magic
he-
hat back into.
Yeah,
It's bigger on the
Yeah.
inside than
Yeah.
it is on the outside, apparently.
yeah.
Oh.
It's a TARDIS.
Oh
I'm paying for
my.
that one. If somebody didn't make that joke,
Nah,
True,
it's
true.
fine.
Mhm.
It's fine. I'm ready.
I know.
Although I mean, I'll pay for this one. If there was a TARDIS hat, it'd be awesome if somebody like took it off and there was just a bunch of hair, you know,
Oh, yeah.
just for the effect.
Well, there is a lot of hair, and he's a mouse.
That's
He's
true.
all hair,
Yeah,
basically.
he's all hair.
Right?
What? Do you want him to have, like, Cousin It under there?
Kind
That
of.
would be cool.
There was a...
Then he could lasso. He could
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah.
I whip my hair back
Can
and
pull that
forth.
way back.
For Queen and Country! I fail. Alright.
You gotta cock it back.
I see
we
this
go.
ending very badly.
I did too!
Kids, don't try this at home!
And then
I did too! It
and then
didn't
you
work.
saw the end of the pun gun. And Lish.
And like,
No, we just
And
cut
then
to black. We pull a Sopranos. We cut to black. I'm paying for that one.
So Lish, what you think?
I thought it was great!
We've already had one. We've already
That's
had
how
one
I
skeleton
really
on
sound.
Oh,
What?
I'm
We've already had one skeleton on here.
yeah.
You don't need another.
That's right.
Right.
But and I've said it before, but I mean, still, love this movie.
Yeah.
Same.
It's a nice little wagon ride through memory lane.
Mhm.
Aw.
Yeah. So
Out of all the Fievle Goes West sequels, and there are like 4 or 5 of them.
There are more
Yeah.
West sequels?
No.
oh no,
No, not Fievle Goes West.
American
Tale.
Tales.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
There was an animated TV show based around Fievle Goes West. Very,
Yeah.
very low budget. Not very good.
Yeah.
I remember there being Australian mice for some reason. I don't know why they had Australian mice, but they did.
Why the heck
Why not?
And then the movie after this one proceeds to explain that, oh, the Fievle Goes West was all a dream. It never really happened.
What?
Yeah, it got stupid.
That.
He
Yeah.
I
went
mean, they
so
tend to
far
do
west
so.
that he basically just went back east because
Yeah. They
Australia.
pulled a Columbus or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
very mixed up
yeah.
mouse.
No, like a lot of movies from like that did really well in the '90s
hmm
kind of had that string of bad sequels.
Especially Don Bluth films,
Yeah,
which
like,
he had no involvement in.
that's probably why.
Yeah.
I know this is the ship has already sailed, so I'm sorry to bring it back up. But did you know that John Lovitz was the voice of Chula,
The
that
spider? Yeah.
Oh, was he?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
I didn't know that until I was looking at the credits again, and I'm like, oh my god, he doesn't even sound like himself.
Yeah. Which I think is for the best. I'm not a big fan of John Lovett.
Fair enough.
Fair
I
enough.
don't know why. I've never really found him all that funny. Not that I
Fair
hate
enough.
him or anything. I just,
Well, my thought was this, not like, oh yay, it's John Lovitz, he's hilarious, but just the fact that I didn't recognize his voice because he did something so different with
Yeah.
it,
Mhm.
that actually impressed me. I was like, yeah,
I could
when
see
you
that.
can just be this one person and sound like so many different other people,
Mhm.
that's incredible.
Yeah.
So I kind of had a newfound respect for him
Yeah.
after finding out he had voiced that spider, even though that spider was still nightmare fuel for
Yeah.
me.
He was pretty creepy.
He was creepy, yeah.
Yeah, particularly the voice. And then trying to cook poor little Fievle in a
Bottle,
wine bottle.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, the spider had some good moments, I will say. But yeah, overall, a pretty good film.
Right?
Yes.
So, check it out.
Fun for the whole family.
Indeed.
We never actually did do a summary. Do we want to summarize?
He goes west. There you go. He goes west.
He goes west, but we don't want to talk about how the characters interact at all? Not really?
You know what? Just watch the film. It's
Yeah.
good.
Just watch it. It's a little over an hour.
Yeah.
You won't most likely be sorry.
Yes.
Nope.
So, roaring good time.
Mhm.
All right.
So with that,
Teddy D.
Stu.
And Lish. And we will see you next time. This has been Animation Triad. Do not forget to like if you enjoyed this review. Comment below. Let us know what you'd like to see next. Let us know what you thought of this review. Subscribe to our channel. If you haven't already, hit the notifications bell. That will keep you up to date on everything we release as soon as it is released. So you're not going to miss a thing.
So, thanks for watching, and see you guys later.
See you next time.
Peace.
Awkward finger
Bye.
guns.
Awkward finger guns. There's only one of them, so it really is awkward.
Okay. All right.
Allow me to present the divine diva, Miss Tanya! I am the god of hellfire!